All right. Hey guys, it's Garrett with PosiTees. I just wanted to talk to you about the new campaign that we're launching April 1st of this year. It'll be the first campaign that we're doing this year, and I wanted to introduce you to my good friend Amber.
Hi.
And her mom are going to explain to you guys what this shirt is benefiting and how it's going to help them out a little bit. So check out the link below, go to the site, pick up a shirt, and share it with all your family and friends on social media so we can get this out to as many people as possible.
Hi, my name is Amber Purifoy. I was visiting family in Tennessee when a man forced his way into the apartment my brother and I were alone in, and he shot us both. I've been a patient at Shepherd Center in Atlanta because I have a brain injury. I now have to have surgeries to replace the right side of my skull and do therapy daily to learn how to be independent again. I know that God has a plan for me, and I'm not alone. He walks with me daily to help me inspire hope in the hearts of others.
For those of you that don't have the pleasure of knowing Amber or her family, this unfortunately isn't the first time that tragedy has struck in their lives. About a few years ago, Amber was involved in a house fire on her wedding night, and she was left pretty severely burned and hospitalized, and went through a great deal of therapy and doctor's visits, and everything that she's going through now is something that she's already been through. It's an obstacle that she's already overcome. And when I heard the news about what happened, and I'm seeing all this unfold again, it really broke my heart to see that she was so strong and so passionate and so positive about just overcoming everything that she was dealing with originally, and she made it through. And we're all super proud of her, and then now she's right back at it. She's having to handle this again, but I know deep down in my heart that this girl is strong, and she's got a super big heart for helping people. And it's just been really awesome to see her not only go through this therapy and to be worked on and healed and better and improve herself, but she's also working really hard to help the people that she's in therapy with. And she's been really encouraging and uplifting to folks in her groups and in her sessions, and it's just such an honor to see, and it makes me very proud of what she's doing, and the strength that she has and that she's put forth.
Every day I do speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, see a psychologist, recreational therapy.
We've been at Shepherd since March 21st, and
not March 21st, January 21st.
No, January 21st.
The incident happened January 9th. January 21st, I got transported.
See, she's better than I am.
From Halston Valley.
Yeah, we come from Halston Valley, January 21st, which was in Tennessee.
Being away from home is very hard. Being away from Daddy's hard, because I want him to see as much as possible in the progress that I make. So him not being with me on a daily basis, and when we do get to travel home, it's very taxing.
It is very tough. It's real tough, not to mention expensive. It takes us normally it would take us 3 hours to get home with Amber. It takes about 4 hours, and just getting her in and out of the vehicle when she needs to stretch or to eat or whatever. It can be difficult. It's difficult being away from our church family.
It's frustrating.
Now that we're not inpatient, we're in a day program at Shepherd Pathways. It's a little easier that we get to go home during the weekend. But like Amber said, the traveling itself is very taxing on her. My vehicle is inoperable at the moment, and we're using Amber's little Veronica Versa, and not very comfortable for her, so we're going to have to do something about another vehicle also.
Knowing Amber, and just how big her and her family are on family and togetherness, You know, I know it's really killing her and her mother, you know, to be separated from her dad throughout the week. And, you know, unfortunately, with things the way that they are, you know, he's got to stay back home and he's got to maintain his job and continue to work and, you know, take care of home. And so I know it's a lot on them to have that disconnect during the week and not be able to spend that quality time together. And I know it's tough on him not seeing Amber, you know, really, you know, blow through this therapy and just make the goals and the achievements that she's hitting, you know, in therapy and in her sessions. And, you know, she's doing so well, and I know that he would be really excited to be here and to see her accomplishing these things. You know, they will be back together soon, and, you know, we're super hopeful of that, and we know it's going to come. But in the meantime, you know, I know it's taking a toll on the family. You know, if there's one thing that I remember about Leesburg and being back home is that that town, that little town, is one big family. You know, the population, you know, is pretty small, so everybody there literally knows everybody, and it's you know, I've made a home up here in Atlanta, and I love it here. But when I go home, I'm home. You know, I have that sense of comfort and family just being in that town. You know, and growing up, when one of us fell, the others were there to pick us up, and this is exactly what we're doing with this. And they really need support, and they need love, and they need encouragement to get through this and to continue just to keep pushing and keep fighting, not only Amber herself but her family as a whole. You know, so I really am excited about this campaign, so that we can give them that comfort, that we can show them that the support is there and that we're here for them, and we're going to do what we can to make sure that they're taken care of, and that all she has to focus on is getting better and progressing and just staying awesome and being Amber, and you know, just really being, you know, that girl that everybody, you know, loves and really wants to see, you know, really get through this thing.
Well, Tennessee didn't hold back with the first one for $150,000. And that's not including the doctor or the surgery.
We have what looks to be probably 2 more surgeries to go. Amber, in the next couple of weeks, will be having a shunt to drain some of the spinal fluid away from her sinus cavities. It's caused quite a collection and quite a bit of pain, which makes it really hard for her to get through therapy because of the pain. And we've been very blessed to have been supplied an apartment here at the Shepherd residence. However, our insurance only takes care of part of that.
So as you heard, these medical bills, you know, we're starting to pile up, and you know, insurance is definitely helping, but it's getting to the point where that's going to start decreasing as time goes on. And you know, Amber is doing great, and she's progressing really well, and she's been super strong. But this is a long process, you know, and she's got a long way to go through therapy. Those bills aren't going to stop coming. That the traveling expense isn't going to stop. These things are going to keep piling up, and her family really needs this financial support. So because of that, after we've started this campaign, just thinking about what she has in front of her and what her family has in front of her with finances, we've decided to not only do this campaign, but throughout this entire year, we're going to be releasing Amber's collection. These are going to be products that are specifically put out for Amber. All the sales from any of these products are going to go strictly to her family and helping them with some financial relief. It's going to start with this shirt that we're releasing April. So please check out the links below. Swing by the website, grab a shirt, share it with your friends and family. We really want to do anything that we can to bring them in as much support and help that we can financially. We know she's going to get through this. We just want to do our part in helping her do so. So thanks for checking this video out. Be sure to share it so we can spread the word to as many people as possible. And if you get a chance to see Amber, talk to Amber, just give her a little bit of encouragement, and I guarantee you she's going to give you a lot more back. Thanks.